Hi everyone, I'm Dr. John Miller. I've spent over 20 years helping men and women regain their confidence, health, and vitality, especially when it comes to sexual wellness and aging gracefully. And today, I want to talk about something surprisingly simple, but powerful. A slice of ginger. I know what you might be thinking. Really, Doc Ginger? That's it. Trust me, I get the skepticism, but after seeing hundreds of older patients come back to me saying, I didn't think I'd feel like myself again, but something's changed, I knew this humble root deserved a closer look. Now let me be clear, ginger is not some miracle pill. It won't turn back the clock overnight, but when used properly and consistently, it can be a game changer for men dealing with fatigue, low libido, and poor circulation. Why? Because ginger helps improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, and even support testosterone levels, all critical for sexual function in older men. In today's video, I'll explain how it works, how much you need, and the right way to use it without side effects. I'll also share real stories from patients, plus 3 simple proven methods to add ginger to your daily routine. So, if you're ready to feel more energized, confident, and connected again, stick around. You're not past your prime, you're just getting started. As men get older, one of the most common and frustrating challenges they face is a gradual decline in sexual performance. It's something many don't talk about openly, but it affects millions both physically and emotionally. The truth is, this change is perfectly natural and even expected, but that doesn't make it any easier to deal with. Starting around the age of 40, a man's testosterone levels begin to decrease by about 1% per year on average. Testosterone is the key male hormone that plays a major role in sex drive, muscle mass, energy levels, mood, and the ability to get and maintain an erection. So when it begins to drop, a lot of other areas start to feel the impact. But lower testosterone isn't the only factor. As we age, our blood vessels, especially the small ones that supply blood to the penis, can become narrower and less flexible. This reduces blood flow, which is essential for a firm, long-lasting erection. Remember, an erection is essentially a blood flow event. Without good circulation, desire alone isn't enough. On top of that, many older men live with chronic conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, or high cholesterol. These not only affect overall health, but also further reduce circulation and interfere with hormone balance. And let's not forget the medications used to manage those conditions. Many of them have sexual side effects, including lowered libido and erectile difficulties. What's equally important, though, often overlooked, is the emotional toll this decline can take. For many men, the inability to perform sexually affects their confident self-image and even their relationship. Intimacy becomes awkward or strained. Some men begin to avoid physical closeness altogether, not because they've stopped caring, but because they fear disappointing their partner. They may start to feel like they've lost a part of who they are. But here's the good news. While these changes are common, they're not final. With the right knowledge, healthy lifestyle habits, and natural support, like incorporating something as simple as ginger into your routine, men can take meaningful steps to improve their sexual health and feel more like themselves again. Aging doesn't have to mean giving up on connection or intimacy. It's about adapting, caring for your body, and continuing to live fully at every stage of life. Ginger might be a simple root found in most kitchens, but its effects on the body, especially for older men, go far beyond adding flavor to food. Scientifically, ginger is packed with powerful compounds like gingerol, shogaol, and gingerol. These names might sound technical, but what they do is easy to understand and incredibly important. First, these compounds are known for their strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. That means they help reduce the inflammation that builds up in our bodies over time, especially as we age. Chronic inflammation is linked to everything from joint pain to heart disease, and it also plays a role in poor sexual health by affecting circulation and hormone balance. Ginger helps calm that inflammation and protect the body from oxidative stress, basically the wear and tear caused by free radicals, which are unstable molecules that damage cells. But that's not all. One of the most impressive things ginger can do is boost the body's production of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a natural compound that relaxes and expands blood vessels, improving circulation. Better blood flow is critical when it comes to sexual performance. Erections at their core are all about blood flow. Without enough blood reaching the right areas, it doesn't matter how strong your desire is, your body won't respond the way you want it to. Ginger helps make sure that the blood can move smoothly, giving your body the support it needs. On top of this, ginger may also help increase testosterone levels naturally. In one well-known 2012 study, researchers found that animals given ginger extract for just 3 weeks showed a 17.7% increase in testosterone. While human results can vary, that's a significant number, and it backs up what many men have already experienced firsthand. They report feeling more energy, better mood, and improved performance after consistently using ginger. Of course, ginger isn't a magic fix, and it doesn't replace a healthy lifestyle or medical care when needed. But it's a safe, natural way to give your body a little extra support, something that's easy to add to your daily routine and backed by real science. Whether in tea food or honey mixtures, ginger offers a simple yet powerful way to help your body stay strong, especially as the years go on. When it comes to health advice, especially natural remedies, people often wonder, does this actually work in real life? The answer when it comes to ginger is yes, and I've seen it firsthand. Over the years, I've had the chance to work with many older men who were struggling with low energy, declining confidence, and intimacy issues that quietly weighed on their relationships. 2 of them stand out in particular, Mr. Smith, 58 years old, and Mr. Williams, 62. Both men came to me at different times, but their stories were surprisingly similar. They weren't looking for a miracle, they just wanted to feel a little more like themselves again. Mr. Smith was a retired school principal. He told me he still loved his wife deeply, but over the last few years, he'd been avoiding intimacy. Not because the love was gone, but because he felt like his body had let him down. After a full checkup and some conversations about his lifestyle, we decided to take a simple approach. I recommended ginger tea every morning and evening along with a few small improvements in his diet and daily activity. He was skeptical at first, but agreed to give it a try. After just 3 weeks, he returned with a quiet smile. "It's not like I'm 25 again," he said, "but something has changed. I feel more alive. I'm not as tired and I don't feel embarrassed around my wife anymore." Then there was Mr. Williams, a long-distance truck driver who was always on the road. Years of poor eating habits and long, stressful hours had taken a toll. He admitted he hadn't felt manly in quite a while. We worked out a way for him to take ginger daily, even with his busy schedule, using a ginger honey mix that he could keep in the cab of his truck. A month later, he sent me a short message. "Doctor, I can't explain it, but my wife noticed before I did. I'm back." What stood out in both stories wasn't just the physical improvement, it was the renewed sense of confidence, the comfort in their relationships, and a simple reminder that even small natural steps like a bit of ginger can make a real difference. Using ginger for better health, especially to support energy blood flow and sexual vitality, doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, one of the best things about ginger is how easy it is to include in your daily routine. There are 3 simple and effective ways I often recommend to my older patients, and each method fits a different lifestyle. The first and most popular is warm ginger tea. It's as simple as slicing or crushing a thumb-sized piece of fresh ginger, adding it to a cup of hot water, and letting it steep for about 10 minutes. If you're not diabetic, you can add a teaspoon of honey to make it smoother and tastier. Drinking this tea in the morning when you wake up and again about an hour before bed can help warm your body, improve circulation, and support relaxation. Many people report that after just 2 weeks of drinking ginger tea consistently, they begin to notice a difference, not just in sexual function, but in their overall energy and mood. The second method is ginger in honey, which is perfect for those who are always on the go or don't want to prepare fresh tea every day. Simply clean and slice fresh ginger. Place it in a clean glass jar and pour raw honey over it until the ginger is fully covered. After sealing it tightly, let the jar sit for 1 to 2 weeks. Once it's ready, take 1 to 2 teaspoons daily, either directly or stirred into warm water. This method preserves the ginger and makes it easy to use anytime, anywhere. It also combines the health benefits of both ginger and honey, making it a powerful natural tonic. The third way to use ginger is by simply adding it to your meals. Whether you're making soups, stir-fries, stews, or even marinades, adding fresh ginger not only boosts flavor, but also gives you daily health benefits without needing to prepare anything extra. Ginger pairs well with chicken, fish, and even vegetables. Including it in your cooking is a low-effort way to make a big impact on your health. No matter which method you choose, the key is consistency. A little bit of ginger every day can go a long way when it comes to supporting your body and overall well-being. While ginger offers a lot of health benefits, especially for older adults looking to support energy and vitality, it's important to use it the right way. One of the most common mistakes I see is people overusing ginger, thinking that more is better. But like anything, too much of a good thing can backfire. Taking large amounts of ginger, especially in strong tea form, can lead to discomfort, such as heartburn, bloating, or a feeling of internal heat. Another issue is drinking ginger tea on an empty stomach, which can sometimes cause nausea or irritation for people with sensitive digestion. It's always better to have it after a light meal or snack. Another big mistake is expecting instant results. Some people try ginger for just a few days and give up when they don't feel a big change right away. But ginger isn't a magic fix. It's a gentle natural aid that works best over time. Patience and consistency are truly the secret. Just like watering a plant, daily care brings steady results. When used correctly and as part of a healthy lifestyle, ginger can make a noticeable difference, but only if you give it the time and respect it deserves. Ginger is a great starting point for improving sexual health, especially as we get older. But it's important to remember that it's only one part of the picture. Drinking ginger tea or adding it to your meals can definitely support better circulation, hormone balance, and energy. But if the rest of your lifestyle is out of balance, ginger alone won't be enough. If you're not getting enough sleep, if you're eating a poor diet full of processed food, or if you're constantly stressed and inactive, even the best natural remedies won't be able to work their magic. Think of ginger as a helpful companion on your journey, not the whole solution. To truly see lasting results, it needs to be part of a bigger commitment to your health. That means moving your body every day, eating whole nourishing foods, staying hydrated, managing stress, and getting regular checkups. When all of these pieces come together, ginger can do its job more effectively. It helps support the foundation you've already built. So if you're serious about regaining vitality and feeling like yourself again, start with ginger. But don't stop there. Treat your whole lifestyle as part of the solution, and you'll be surprised by how much better you feel. When it comes to maintaining vitality and intimacy as you age, it's not about chasing miracles. It's about building a strong foundation and making small, consistent choices that support your body and mind. That's why I always recommend 4 golden principles to my patients. These simple habits, when followed regularly, can make a powerful difference in how you feel, how you connect with your partner, and how confidently you move through life. First, take care of your basic needs. Eat well, sleep enough, and move your body every day. This might sound obvious, but many people overlook it. A diet rich in vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats like avocado and nuts, and low in processed food helps your hormones stay balanced. At least 7 hours of quality sleep each night allows your body to recover and restore testosterone levels naturally. Even a short walk or light activity daily helps boost circulation and energy levels. Second, don't forget about specific exercises like Kegels or gentle yoga. Kegels are especially useful because they strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, the ones that support bladder control and sexual function. Just a few minutes a day can lead to noticeable improvements in erection quality and control. Yoga, on the other hand, helps with flexibility, stress reduction, and body awareness, all of which contribute to better sexual health and overall well-being. The third principle is emotional connection. Many older men stay silent about their struggles, thinking it's something they should just deal with. But opening up to your partner creates a safe space for intimacy to grow. Often, both partners are waiting for the other to speak first. Just one honest conversation can reduce pressure, clear up misunderstandings, and bring back a sense of closeness that might have been missing. And finally, always stay on top of your health with regular medical checkups. Too many men turn to over-the-counter sex enhancers without knowing how they interact with their existing conditions or medications. I've seen men experience dangerous drops in blood pressure or other complications from mixing pills with heart or blood pressure meds. A simple visit to the doctor can help identify hidden health issues and guide you safely toward better solutions. These 4 golden principles aren't complicated, but they are powerful. Together, they help create a lifestyle that supports long-term vitality, confidence, and connection at any age. Aging doesn't mean giving up on energy, intimacy, or joy. It simply means approaching health with more care, intention, and wisdom. Whether it's adding a slice of ginger to your morning routine, going for a daily walk, or having an open conversation with your partner, every small step matters. You have the power to feel strong, confident, and deeply connected at any stage of life. Remember, real change doesn't come overnight, but with consistency and the right mindset, it absolutely can happen. You deserve to live each day with purpose, vitality, and love. If today's video helped you understand your body better or inspired you to take one small action toward better health, I'd love for you to be part of this journey. Subscribe to the channel Ageless Mind and Body, where we share weekly guidance, real stories, and practical tips to help you live fully, no matter your age. And if you know someone who might benefit from this message, feel free to share it with them too. Thank you for watching, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.